So we're on the Murray River, not too far at the moment from Echuca, and this is pretty much how we moor the houseboat each day. So we make sure we're going upstream. So we do a 3-point turn if we're going downstream to get upstream, and then we find ourselves somewhere along the riverbank where we can get a couple of decent trees that we can tie off to. So we were coming this way, and I noticed that these two trees here look quite good prospects to tie up to, so we then go as close as we can into the shore line, which is pretty muddy and pretty you sink down up to your knees pretty much as soon as you jump off the plank there. The plank just rolls back inside underneath the houseboat when you're finished with it. And then we keep the engines pushing the vessel against the shore while we make off the lines. Just a few hitches there. Probably see the knot. I'll zoom in on my knot over here. So most of the trip I've been doing the mooring lines. One of my brothers has been working on the controls, keeping us in against the shore. I quite like the mooring lines, running those out and tying off. It's quite satisfying. So yeah, it's the 2nd today, 2nd of June of January. So we're going to just pull up our lines shortly after breakfast, and we're going to head further upstream to town, do a bit of shopping. I'm going to go for a ride on one of those paddle steamers and hopefully get some videos of that. Should be really interesting. I think the wife's going to do a bit of shopping. See, I was wondering about coming in over this side, but there's a lot of this debris. See, this big flood of 22 really created so much damage along the banks of this river, and these trees, they come right out underwater, and you've got to be careful not to get snagged up on these things. So you're looking for like a clear spot. So way down there where those speedboats are, it's a nice beach area, but not much really to tie off to. A lot of water skiing, of course, goes on here on the Murray. So we're only looking at about 8 o'clock in the morning. These boys are already out doing their water skiing. I've been told these boats are pretty expensive. I think most of them are jet boats. They're down. Yeah. So then when you are going up the river or down the river, you've got this going on in front of you quite often, and you got to pull up, of course, because you got someone in the water, and you can't really go to one side or the other side because the river's not that wide. So you just got to wait for them to get themselves organised, get back up on their skis and get out of the way, or whatever they're doing. I think this guy's using one of those boards where they can let go of the rope and they can start basically surfing on the wake of the boat. I've seen a bit of that up here. So yeah, would I recommend this? I think so still. I think, but you need to be part of a group, something you can't do on your own. I'm here with my brothers and sisters. I'm the oldest of 5, so we got plenty of manpower here. We got four of us men on board, so plenty of help when we need it. That's for sure. We take turns on the helm, do a few hours each, or an hour or so each, just depending how we feel at the time. We're pulling somewhere for our lunch, and then we've been going for a bit longer, just sightseeing, and then pulling again for the evening. You can't be on the river once the sun goes down. The sun's been going down about 9 o'clock in the evening. So we pulled in here last night at about 8 o'clock, got tied up. Got the barbecue all fired up for our dinner. It's nice. This is pretty much the sort of bush you see, just scraggly old gum trees everywhere. Yeah, Australia is certainly a very vast country. There's a lot of gum trees here. A lot of gum trees. There's boys down here up too. Oh no, he's getting some skis on this time, eh? Anyway, I hope your new year is getting off to a good start, and thank you very much for viewing this video if you have been, and catch you a little bit later on.